After graduating from HSU in 1974, I worked for North Coast Co-op and then managed 2 employee-owned cleaning service co-ops until retirement in 2014. I served on North Coast's board and many committees at various times up to the present. I serve currently on the board of a local housing cooperative. These activities provide business, co-op, and board experience relevant to the North Coast Board. I seek a board seat at this time because I am worried about the future of our stores in a changing food retail environment. We operate now as a specialty food retailer. Our natural food and quality product focus allows us to generate margins far above grocery store norms. We are willing to pay a premium for quality food sold by a co-op. The extra funds from these margins do not end up back with the co-op shareholders. Instead, they are used to pay the expenses of a stakeholder or interest group style of co-op. The 5-year strategic plan is where the priorities of our co-op are clearly stated. Although a massive inclusive language obscures the fact, it is clear that the primary beneficiaries of the co-op's activities will continue to be local suppliers, various community interests, and most of all, employees. The plan favors the employees by failing to include any mention of the extremely high personnel costs as an area for change or even discussion. The share-buying, shopping members are often mentioned, but they benefit mainly through focus on the other interest group type stakeholders. Lower prices and market share are not priorities. That said, it is also true that the plan states a clear, shared co-op identity and direction. It is consistently implemented through many policies and practices. Members are largely in tune with this plan. The co-op principles are not violated, nor would they be by a more customer-centered plan. So what's the problem? The problem is that the stratospheric specialty store margins supporting this interest group type co-op are soon to end. Natural and organic food is becoming standard. Grocery chains and Wall Street investors are developing store formats to feature healthy, natural, even local products front and center. These chains can offer their own private label organic goods for less. Costco offers 8 packs of organic items for less than our stores cost in the door. Safeway and others have and promote direct local supplier relationships just like we do. Already, co-ops nationwide, even with an energetic development effort, are losing market share. We are protected somewhat by Humboldt's isolation and by our faithful, if aging, membership, but big changes are coming to food retailing. We will not escape for 10 more years. If the co-op is to survive another 40 years, it must shift to a sharp focus on the member owners as shoppers. We need a new strategic plan that points to the compelling value and excellent service for the customers and shareholders. Health, education, environmental balance, and fairness are all good, and it does take a village. But as a consumer-owned grocery store, the co-op needs to embrace these values in the context of serving customers well, not as ends in themselves. This will be a wrenching change for our co-op, a lot of shouting, and we may not make it, but it is a necessary change. Please do not vote for me unless you agree. Our co-op has had a 15-year run of good boards and competent management. We have many committed employees. They have listened, they have planned, they are executing. Well done. But the future will not be like the past. We must change to survive.